Are you guys looking for a doll that will truly be a one-of-a-kind doll? A doll kit that you'll never have to worry about buying because it's limited edition, and then next thing you know, it is available on the secondary market because someone decided not to protect their artwork? Then this doll kit is the one for you. This is one of the best doll kits on the market. Why? Because this doll kit has all the legalities taken out on it and it will never be reproduced. And if it does get reproduced and sold on sites like Amazon, AliExpress, Temu, etc., it will be stopped immediately, because when you have the proper legalities on your artwork, you are able to submit paperwork to have the sales of the kit stopped and have the reproduction of the kit stopped. But when you don't have the legalities on what you have put on in the industry to be sold, it can be reproduced and there's nothing you can do about it. This is the Everleigh Gwen kit by Natalie Scholl, and like I said, she has done all the legal work, so this kit can never be reproduced. So it will truly be a one-of-a-kind kit of an edition 750, and you will not see it mass-produced on a secondary market. So she's truly a one-of-a-kind artwork. Not only has Natalie protected her artwork, but she's gone the extra mile and created a scan bar security system for the doll, in which you're never to show the serial number. That is for you as a collector to keep it to yourself, and if you're an artist, you never want to share that number, and you want to relay that message to your collector that they never share the serial number. That number is for only whoever has this kit and Natalie to have. That ensures the kit even furthermore from being reproduced. If you're a sculptor who wants to be part of this amazing system that Natalie has designed, feel free to contact her and she will help you add this extra layer of protection to your doll kits, as long as you've done the legal background work to protect your artwork of the kit. That little tab, that silver tab right there, it goes in the head of the doll, which matches up with the serial number on this barcode. So if the head is removed, you're able to double check that that matches the barcode on the COA. That barcode always stays on the certificate. Natalie's really gone the extra mile in creating that security system. Not only has she protected her artwork, but she has designed that security system to further ensure that her artwork is never reproduced by somebody else. Because we all know it's no fun paying for a limited edition kit, which are not cheap, and then we turn around the next day and find it available on AliExpress for a fraction of what we paid. Especially when buying the limited edition kit, what we think we're being promised, that it will only be an edition of that kit, whether it's 1,750. But then the next thing you know, it's being mass produced and sold everywhere. And now your limited edition kit is no longer a limited edition kit. It is all over the world in mass produced numbers for everybody to own. So if you want a special kit that's only going to be 750, and that's all it will ever be, because if it is ever available on a secondary market, Natalie can have it removed. And if somebody is reproducing it, she can have the reproduction shut down because she has legally protected her artwork. Make sure to head on over to Natalie's website, which the link is in the description below of this video, to buy one of your very own kits. There's only a few available. Once this kit is sold out, you'll never be able to buy it again. This kit is a lot of fun to paint. It poses so nicely. It's a newborn size baby. It's a beautiful kit. I recommend every collector having this, and if you haven't painted it as an artist, I recommend you pick up this kit to paint as an artist, because it definitely is a kit worth painting, and it's so adorable. This baby sold, so now I need to put her serial number in her head because I need to weight her. So I'm going to be putting the little serial number right there on her neck. Not right here, but it's going to go right there in her neck. And that way the mom will always be able to match this head to the serial number on the COA. And if they're different, then she needs to contact Natalie and let them know that they're different, so Natalie can further investigate why the serial number doesn't match the COA. And if that serial number sticker is ever removed from the head, it's going to leave a void. It's going to void it out. And then if this scan barcode is removed from this COA, it also voids it out. So you never want to remove the serial number from the head once it's set in there, and you never want to remove the scan bar from the COA because it will void it out. The sticker comes up very easily. So I decided to do it on the flange of the doll kit. It was just too hard to get it in there. And you got to be careful touching the sticker because it starts to pull off the stickiness, which that's going to avoid it. But it's secure on the head. I'm going to put a layer of thin Mod Podge right there to make sure that the sticker stays there. But I will say it's stuck very nice. I don't foresee it going anywhere because you can see it's like perfect. It's like it doesn't hang over anything. And I did this with my last Everleigh Gwen I sold because it was just easier to put it there versus inside the head. I have such big fingers. It was hard to maneuver the sticker. But there we've got that security system in place. After this, I'm going to build her and I'm going to send her home. So again, if you haven't bought this kit from Natalie Scholl, you want to head on over to her website to get a truly one-of-a-kind reborn kit that you will not have to worry about seeing sold for a ridiculously cheap price on websites like Amazon, Temu, AliExpress. This kit is truly and will always be a one-of-a-kind kit. Now we're going to change Holly into this super cute Hello Kitty sleeper. And I have a word of advice for those who are bullying those who buy or paint reproduced kits. Look, reproduced kits wouldn't be available if your sculptors legally did what they need to do. If they protected their artwork, I have learned that when they protect their artwork, these kits will not be reproduced. Because like Natalie Scholl has done with her artwork being protected, if it's being resold or reproduced, she's able to submit her copyrights showing proof that she owns these kits, and she's able to stop the reselling and reproduction of these kits. So from what I have learned, these companies like AliExpress, Temu, and such, they're able to resell these kits because the kits have never been protected. So instead of getting mad at those who are buying them, you need to get in touch with the sculptors and start demanding that they start getting their artwork protected so it's never reproduced. Instead of bullying collectors or artists that are painting these dolls and calling them fake, stolen, you need to really do research and look into legalities before being so hateful. Because if you actually did research and you weren't just listening to those telling you that they're stolen and you actually demanded to see their copyright paperwork, you would feel very foolish because a lot of these sculptors have admitted to not protecting their artwork. And the sad thing is they're continuing to not protect their artwork. As from what I can see, in my opinion, they're not protecting it because when they sculpt new kits, they are still being resold by these secondary companies. Now, if they had legal protection to their kits, these secondary companies wouldn't be reproducing them, wouldn't be reselling them, in my opinion. From research, it shows that when you protect your artwork, it cannot legally be sold or reproduced by another company because you own it. So stop getting mad at the people buying them and selling reproduced dolls because, one, there's nothing wrong with them doing that. They're available for them to buy online on websites where they say they do not sell counterfeit or stolen items. You need to go contact the sculptors and tell them you want them to start protecting their artwork so the kits that you're buying will never be reproduced by somebody else. Stop getting mad. Stop bullying those who are buying them, those who are painting them, because at the end of the day, they wouldn't be being resold or being reproduced if the sculptors actually did their job and protected their artwork. Claiming they have protected their artwork is not the same as protecting their artwork, because with research I have found, if the artwork is protected, it will not be reproduced or resold on any other sites but through the authorized sites that the sculptor has. Research is free. Legalities matter. Just because somebody says something doesn't mean it's factual. Do your research. Don't be a bully. Don't fall for the propaganda. Do what's right. Sculptors, start protecting your artwork. That way it will no longer be reproduced. It's not that hard to protect. It's not that expensive to protect. Natalie Scholl has done it. If you need help in protecting your artwork or more knowledge, Natalie Scholl is available to help you do so, because she wants to help other artists not have their kits reproduced. But stop crying wolf. If you as a sculptor aren't going to protect your artwork, get over it when it's being reproduced, and stop encouraging people to bully other people, because it's ugly, it's disgusting, and you're burning your own bridges. You don't want to bully people because they buy reproduced dolls. Like Oreo's got a reproduced version of them, and you don't see Oreo attacking people who buy reproduced Oreos. It's just, it's ridiculous. A lot of vintage dolls have reproduced dolls. You don't see Mattel going after the reproduced dolls, okay? You don't see them having huge fights. You don't see fashion getting upset because things are being reproduced. When people protect their stuff, that means they take value in what they do. That means they don't want it to be reproduced. And then that's when they can throw a fit, because if you have protected it and it's being reproduced, well, that's a problem. Then you just submit your paperwork, and it's simple as that. Reproduction, reselling is stopped. Be kind to each other. Learn more. Just don't believe everything you're told. When you believe everything you're told, you end up looking like the fool in the end, and you end up burning bridges for yourself. Reborns are just a fun doll. It's a great hobby. Don't ruin it for yourself, and don't ruin it for other people. Now, doesn't she look so cute? Remember to stay safe, stay positive, find the facts, forget about other people's emotions, because at the end of the day, facts matter. We'll be back soon. Bye.